above average.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here I talk to you guys about the lifestyle changes that I'm making in order for me to live a more authentic lifestyle that resonates with me. We're talking about a taboo topic today. Today we're talking about the vagina. Your vagina is a portal. It brings consciousness and the soul into this third dimension, which is the physical realm. It puts a different spin on it when you kind of remember that it's a portal. I don't think we're really taught that our vaginas are portals, like portals for energies and spirits to actually make their way into this third dimension. Your vagina is an area where there can be a transfer of energy that can take place, and this can happen through sex. Your energy can be snatched, like while you're having sex. If you are having sex with a partner and your partner feels like energized after sex and you feel very like drained and tired and fatigued, that's an indicator that your energy has been snatched. Like, you can take on your partner's entities through intercourse and that energetic exchange. If your partner has any issues, you take on those issues. And I can definitely serve as a testimony to this because I've definitely experienced that before. Actually, my first ever sexual partner, the person that I lost my virginity to, he had hella entities. Like, he had hella just shit. It was a codependent and very toxic situationship, and I found myself being unable to leave that situation because my self-worth was entangled in how this other person was perceiving me. But there was also another realm that I wasn't aware of at the time, which was the unseen realm. The spiritual reason of why I was not able to leave that situationship. Ooh. And that was because the entities that were feeding off of him and causing his depression and suicidal thoughts, by me having sex with him, created an opening for those entities to also feed off of my energy and also create feelings of insecurity, depression, and suicidal thoughts in me. Your vagina is a physical embodiment of the divine feminine energy. The divine feminine energy embodies creativity, creation, bringing life into the world. So that's creating. It embodies manifestation. It embodies intuition. Divine feminine has more to do with being passive and being an observer of life. And when I say passive, I don't mean like just letting yourself getting walked all over. When I say passive, I mean really surrendering and releasing yourself from any attachments, and releasing yourself from attachments to a certain outcome. It's this trait in the divine feminine that allows the divine feminine energy to be so magnetic and allows the divine feminine to be so amazing at manifesting whatever it is that he or she may want. The divine masculine, on the other hand, is about action. It's about doing. It's about the analytical mind rather than intuition. The divine masculine is left brain, while the divine feminine is more right brain, like your creativity versus your logic. Divine masculine is very disciplined and is really about action. It's about doing. It's about setting up a plan and going with that plan. And a practical example of how the divine feminine energy manifests itself in my life would be the fact that I quit my job. I used to work at Chipotle, and Chipotle is a very structured place. Like, anyone who works at Chipotle will tell you that, like, the rules are really set in stone. Everyone has their set role of what it is that they have to do, and like everything's just extremely organized, and it's very action oriented. It's a very fast-paced, moving environment. But I decided to leave that job because I felt like it wasn't really in alignment with what my soul's purpose was. Like, I was just really working that job for some money. But the intentional decision to quit my job and actually just veer away from any kind of, like, 9 to 5 that pays $0 an hour was an intentional decision for me to create space in my life to allow my intuition and my spirit to guide me in terms of like doing things that will actually create abundance in my life, rather than relying on a system to create abundance. I'm letting my intuition guide me to what is best for me. Doing that, like really just sitting back and allowing my intuition to tell me what it is that I need to do next, is a way that the divine feminine energy has been embodied in my life. And ever since doing that, like, I've been feeling really happy. Like, I've had a lot of opportunities to be creative, and that's another trait of the divine feminine, being creative. Another practical way to channel the divine feminine energy into your life that I've noticed that works for me is writing. Writing can be a mindfulness practice that you use when you're trying to really observe your thoughts and really look at your thought patterns. And it also helps you like connect to your higher self. It's another form of talking to yourself, honestly. I feel like if you don't talk to yourself, then you're not really in touch with yourself. Like, people say that, oh, if you talk to yourself then you're crazy, but nah. Like, I talk to myself, and I be talking to myself loud. The UPS guy said hi. I talk to myself, and I be talking to myself loud as hell. And like, my mom and like people have definitely asked me like, are you good? But yes, I'm good. I'm speaking to my higher self. Like, I'm speaking to my higher self. My higher self is giving me advice right now. My intuition, my divine feminine energy, that's helping me out right now, and it really does. The bottom line is, there's a certain reality and a certain life that I'm trying to manifest, and when you are comfortably seated in your divine feminine energy, like, that part is crucial to actually being able to manifest what it is that you want in your life. Like, there's certain practices that I want to try that I haven't tried before, and certain things that I want to do with intention to see, like, really if there's a change in my life that I will be able to notice. I also bought this soap from Shopomorphia. It's a Yoni product company, and I found her on Instagram, and I was actually looking for Yoni products because I feel like physical practices really help certain mindsets really get set in stone in your mind. So the fact that I bought these products and that I'm going to be using it is a way of me like taking care of my vaginal hygiene and taking care of my vaginal health, and it's a way of me showing my vagina some love, because her down there, she needs to be taken care of. And I feel like me doing that will help activate the divine feminine energy more within me, and therefore help me manifest. I'm gonna use the products that I was telling you guys about for the first time. Shopomorphia Yoni Bar. These are the ingredients: sodium hydroxide, stearic acid, lauric acid, aqua glycerine, olive oil, tea tree oil, aloe vera, peppermint oil, clove oil, mugwort, oregano, calendula. I also have this Yoni oil that I'm gonna be using. I've used this before, like right before, and I think it did a good job. It made it taste pleasant. It also, lubed it up. Not that I need lube. Relieves itching, helps with vaginal dryness, prevents excess bacteria and RIS infections, prevents ingrown hairs. That is really awesome. I'm about to go shave, so that's actually like the main reason why I want to use this, is mainly for my ingrown hairs on like my vulva area. I thought this would be way more graceful than it actually is right now. But anyways, this is a soap. Oh gosh. And it has the herbs in it, as you can see. My whole body feels minty fresh right now. I'm so serious, it feels minty. Put my leg up. Oh yeah. I love you. I love you. I'm playing up. Oh, this is minty too. What? This feels minty fresh too. Oh, Yoni. Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on really quick and share something that I realized. When you have sex with someone, there's an exchange of life force energy happening. So if that person takes your life force energy, wouldn't it make sense if they invest it back into helping you reach your purpose and your goals? Because if that's not the case, they're just taking your energy away from you. They're harvesting your energy that you could be harvesting yourself to put into your own goals. We should be working together towards something. And I think maybe that's part of the reason why I've been disappointed when it comes to my romantic situations. I haven't been choosing partners. I've been choosing fuck buddies. Hey, I just want to say it's been about 2 weeks since I've been using Shopomorphia soap and oil. I'm about to shave. I haven't shaved in 2 weeks. Usually by now, I have a couple ingrown hairs, but I don't have any. I don't have any ingrown hairs whatsoever. So I'm about to get to shaving again, and I'm gonna keep using the soap. And yep. Hey guys, so I just wanna end this video. I actually ended my sexual relationship with my person that I do that with right now. It ended yesterday. We both agreed to end it. All the romantic situationships that I've had up until this point have been just that, situationships. But I would say this is the first one where I've actually like had a really close bond with the person to the point where I like spend every day with them. Long story short, I was catching feelings. I've caught feelings. Long story short, why do these same circumstances in my romantic life keep repeating themselves? I ignore the signs on purpose out because of wanting to have that instant gratification of having someone near me, having someone next to me. Whenever I meet a new person that I'm charmed by, that I'm attracted to, I just honor all of my stipulations just to have that person next to me and in my reality. And he made it very clear that he was not looking to be in a relationship with me from the very beginning. I take full responsibility and accountability for where I am right now. Overall, it's this change and transformation in that situationship that I have is actually a good thing, because now I'm actually being held accountable for my actions, and now I've been put in a position where I can truly act on what I've been preaching like for this whole video, which is only being with partners that align up with my checklist and not compromising what it is that I want for another person for that instant gratification. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. Pain is part of the process. So is loss. Loss is also part of the process. So, yeah. Bye guys. See you next time.
I'm above average.